This is Master Kambai, also known as Multi-Topic Talk. Welcome to this brand new replay. It's my second Global League game I was able to finish. I hope you guys will enjoy. I am Max. My opponent is Adder. I don't like Max. I chose Max because I was like, the website rate him tier 2. Let's test this out. Let's see if he really stands out as a tier 2. I don't think so, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. So let's do this. I hope you guys will enjoy. As usual, the first few turns will be very fast because it's boring to watch infantry being deployed. We cap buildings, we get the base first. I create my first tank. We create tank recon. I create a second tank. Create his first artillery. I create my first anti-air. Now he has that recon in this area to see what's going on and this thing in this area. Second artillery, it's good, but instead I would have got a tank. Now he gets the tank there. Or actually it's his first artillery, so that's a good choice. I send nothing. I kept buildings. I send my anti-air in the center. Now I don't move my tank because I don't know what he has on that forest and I like to conceal my units. Now he just gave me that recon because he had no clue I had a tank nearby. So now at that point he has the advantage because he damaged 2 of my tank. I shut down his tank, I retreat my first tank. I kill his infantry, I cap the building. In the value he is ahead of me because he got less damage than me. Now I create a wall and I retreat my tank. Create a second tank. And I also have my first battlecopter out at that point. He also has his anti-air, which is very good. Now I am ahead of him in value. He used side slip. I try killing as many units as I can. I interrupt my own cap. I heal my tank. Now I know he has the upper end, but I just want to do as much damage as I can. My tank was at 6 and the other one at 4. He had 8. So if we count it, I have 10. He has 8. So if I take 2 engagement, I should be able to damage him. Especially because I had my max force. And even if it was not activate, max direct firepower is higher. So even if your unit is damaged, you can compete with weaker units. which means others units, because they are technically speaking weak here. Mops the floor with many of my units. Now I use my power, because power are very strong, especially in the hands of Max. I send my battlecopter in this area and my tank in the other area. Now in terms of value, I am ahead of him and we got the same income. I lose my anti-air and I have a second anti-air as backup because I expected that outcome. Up the floor with my units. As a second artillery in range, which is very good. Now at that point I should have known he had the anti-air in the area, but I'm like, if I lose my battlecopters, I will destroy his anti-air. So I trained my first medium tank to pressure him a lot, because I see he has indirects. So I'm like, he will probably get a wall of tanks. Now it's my turn. I don't use my max force because I don't see the point at that point. Now I use it because I'm like, oh yeah, I will get that extra space, extra firepower. I cap the building. I'm up the floor with these troops. I trade anti-air and tank because I expect to lose my other anti-air. Also create infantry because you need to create as many infantry as you can. Now I don't agree with that purchase. In that purchase, instead I would have gotten a tank and an infantry. I mop the floor with his troops. I create 2 tanks and 1 recon because I need vision. I thought I got the infantry, but a recon is pretty good. Now I still control this area because he only has 1 tank. I have 3, even if they are damaged, they are still tanks. Now I'm capping his building there because it has no defense. Now I'm about to lose my medium tank and I'm very sad about that. I'm like, no, I purchased it and now I lose it. Now I use my power for the extra space and the firepower boost. I'm off the floor with the units I can destroy. Right now I have nothing able to compete with the battlecopter, but I take out his artillery right there. I take out his tank as well, 2 HP, it's pretty useless now. I have a second anti-air incoming. And I have a new medium tank to replace the one I lost. I still have the value lead. I also have the incomplete because I stole one of his buildings. Now, instead of healing this thing, you should have healed his artillery. I created 2 tanks, 1 infantry. Now my anti-air is damaged. I'm pissed off because I really want to kill that battlecopter. With my max force, I'm able to take out the artillery and the infantry. I create a new anti-air over here in the tank as well. Create another infantry because I need to keep going with the cap game. Now I have the value lead. I also have the income lead. Now it's good and bad at the same time. He used the tank to delay that infantry. It's good because he saved his building. It's bad because that tank should have been in the battlefield and in infantry or any cheaper unit should have been there to get rid of my infantry. Now he mops the floor with my troops. You don't see the anti-air being dangerous. Big mistake. I mob the floor with this tank. I kill this unit. I reach the other tank. Now at that point I knew I probably won the game because he cannot keep up with my tank game. Now that infantry was well taught. The side slip was pretty good. He got trapped. He will lose that infantry. Now he has no visual over what I have there. So he just gave me one of his battlecopters. I take out the battlecopter and at that point I just make the hole between the both of us bigger each turn. That artillery is not in place, it's very exposed. I move toward the center because I know that artillery will stay in the center. I have recon tank anti-air to protect that area to make sure you don't get my building. Now my value is almost twice his, so that's another sign of the ending of this game. Now all I need to do is pierce through that wall and I can reach that battlecopter. That rocket is bad, buy a medium tank instead. I mob the floor with his troops, I reach the tank in the back, the artillery. So at that point, I think he gives up because he realized he cannot keep up with me. I had twice his value and I had more income each turn. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see each other in future video. Have a great day.